Hello everyone, in this playthrough we're going to beat Elden Ring using Holy Damage and Sacred Affinity. We won't level up, but make use of stat boosting items, such as Great Runes, Talismans, Crystal Tears, and equipment with special effects. For this run, we will follow the game's progression route, which means we will be navigating throughout Elden Ring's world in the sequence intended by the game's design. I set out on my journey in Limgrave, collecting several key items from my build. First, I grabbed the Strength Knot Crystal Tear in Stormveil, and then the Spikecrack Tear and Greenspill Tear in the Mistwoods, where I also find the Axe Talisman. On my way, I meet the Hunter of the Dead, who is crucial for this run. Not far from D, I defeat a patrolling cavalry to obtain the Ash of War Golden Bow. Near the Third Church of Marika, I pick up the Ash of War Sacred Blade. Once that's done, I find Kenneth Hyde, who asks me to clear his fort of invaders. Completing this task rewards me with my first faith weapon, the Earthsteel Dagger. Next, I head to the Weeping Peninsula for the Weathered Straight Sword, which is dropped by the hostile commoners in the Ailing village. Then, grab the Faith Knot Crystal Tear near the Church of Pilgrimage and defeat the ancient hero of Zamor in the Weeping Everjail to obtain Radagon's Scar Seal. With all these items collected, I head to the Castle Ward Tunnel where Malenia appears, taking me to the Round Table Hold. There, I meet Corin, a holy practitioner, whose questline I will follow quietly in the background. I then upgrade the Weathered Straight Sword to +6 using the smithing stones I've gathered and purchased in Limgrave for the fight with Morgott. I'm very tired today, so I'll just wait. I don't know. Ay, 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 ay. With Morgott defeated, I can now penetrate Stormveil Castle. Here, I gather more smithing stones and cracked pots. I also find an incantation, but I won't elaborate on it since I didn't end up using it. For the fight with Godrick, I stick to my weathered sword +6. My stamina! Bathed in rays of gold. Ah! Following Godrick's defeat, I must return to Summonwater Village and defeat the Tabia Mariner there. This victory will grant me a death root. With it, Dee will appear nearby, hinting at a beast clergyman's location. After finding the clergyman's sanctum and interacting with him, I receive the seal mark claw. Now, I return to the Table of Grace, where I find Dee. Having met Gorang, he is now willing to teach me Golden Order incantations, which I eagerly learn. Afterward, I can climb the Divine Tower of Limgrave and restore its power. Once equipped, it gives me a +5 boost to all my attributes. Next, I proceed to Liurnia, where I grab the Dexterity Knot Crystal Tear and the 2-finger heirloom before moving to the Minor Erdtree for the Holy Shroud and Crack Tear. Finally, I head to the 4 belfries. After activating the correct waypoint gate, I traverse back to the Chapel of Anticipation to face the Grafted Scion to obtain the ornamental straight sword which is dropped upon his defeat. Yeah, I didn't manage to stagger him, but I don't care. Okay, here we got the ornamental straight sword. And I'm done here. Oh my gosh. So where do I go from here? Nowhere. This brings me back to where I started my journey. Yeah, I want to go back to where I started my journey. Yes, please. Returning to Liurnia, I collect the Smithing Stone Miner's Bell-bearing one from the Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel, and then ascend the Rune-strewn precipice for more smithing stones. Defeating the boss at the end is necessary not only due to region lock, but also because I want to use this alternate pathway later to journey to Altus Plateau. Please, lava, go away. Come on! Finally, I arrive at the Academy of Raya Lucaria. As an old school of magic, it doesn't offer much for my holy build, so I press on to the first boss. Oh, that was too far. This worked. Okay, here we are again. As you can see, I have died, and I'm going ahead with the ornamental straight sword +4. I'll just use this weapon for this boss fight, and then I'm gonna say goodbye to it. It's a nice paired sword because we can wield 2 of them. It has a cool moveset, however, it does not really trigger a stance break, and if I cannot stance break a boss, then the weapon basically is useless to me. So it's not for me, maybe it's for other people, but for me this is not the right sword. However, I'm gonna go along with it for this boss fight. It's gonna be a very messy boss fight, probably with a bunch of summons from Rennala's side, but that's how it's gonna be. And then I have the Earthsteel daggers so that I can burst the girl's bubbles much easier. I also have equipped the Dexterity Knot and the Green Spell Crystal tier. The Dex Knot because the ornamental straight sword scales on Dex, and even though it is a sacred weapon, it does not really deal faith damage. Okay, alright, I'm going in. No! I don't know what I did. Oh, can you guys stop? Oh, I don't know what I did. Yeah, I told you it's gonna be a messy fight. Following the academy's completion, I advanced toward Carrier Manor. Once again, this area offers nothing useful for my holy build, so I traveled through it swiftly, defeating the manor's gatekeeper along the way. Nah, it's too far. Okay. That's good. I'm glad. Following the fight, I journeyed through the Three Sisters to find Ranni and Blythe to push the story forward smoothly. Then I had to Siofra to meet up with Blythe again, but it seems he has encountered a hurdle, halting the narrative progression. To move forward, I must go to Salavis, but first I will grab Marcus' Scar Seal. Returning to Salavis for more insight on Nokron, he directs me to a sorceress in the Waypoint Ruins. Before reaching her, I must first defeat the boss obstructing my path. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay. Okay. After defeating the boss, I can finally meet the sorceress. She revealed the secret to Nokron. With this knowledge, I return to Blythe and deliver the message. Before venturing to Caelid, however, I have some tasks to take care of. I stop by returning to the Roundtable Hall to claim my second pouch. Then I return to the Waypoint Ruins, where, among the caravan to the west, I confront the Wandering Nobles for the Nobles' Estoc. Its golden appearance suits my sacred build well. Now it's time to face Caelid for good. On my way, I stop at the Smoldering Church, where I face an invader. After defeating her, she dropped the Sacred Scorpion Charm, a crucial item for my build. Following my arrival in Caelid, I make my way to the Swamp of Aeonia. In this area, I encounter a lesser Cleanrot Knight, which has a chance of dropping the Halo Scythe upon defeat. See, she dropped something. Oh! I get that really fast! First try and I got it! Oh, that's crazy! That's the one I wanted. It does Michaela's Ring of Light, which is holy damage. I didn't expect to get it first try. That saved me a lot of time, so hey, I'm really happy right now. That's great. With all my tasks in Caelid completed, I make my way to Ranni and Castle for the Radahn festival. For this celebration of combat, I wield the Noble's Estoc, enhancing it with the incantation Order's Blade. This was really exhausting, I have to say. This Radahn this time was really exhausting for me because he is immune to holy. Well, not immune, but he has a high resistance to holy damage. And I put all my smithing stones into the S-Talk because it had impaling thrust, so I did not try out the Noble's S-Talk before, but the impaling thrust is really, really weak, so I had to go like and do around like 6 or 8 impaling thrust until I was able to stance break him, and even the stance break didn't do that much damage. So this was really exhausting. I'm just glad I managed to do this in a timely manner so that he didn't end up doing like the meteorite stuff. Before heading to Nokron, I'll swiftly pass through Dragonbarrow to gather smithing stones, acquire the Radahn Sword Seal, then I head to Nokron to acquire the Fingerslayer Blade for Ranni, which is crucial for gaining access to the Divine Tower of Liurnia, as I will follow Fia's quest later on. After delivering the Fingerslayer Blade to Ranni, she rewards me with the inverted statue. This allows me to climb the Divine Tower of Liurnia and obtain the Curse Mark of Death. Returning to the Table of Grace, Fia asks me to find the owner of a specific dagger, which turns out to be Dee. Upon reloading the game, Fia is found hovering over Dee's dead body. Now I trace Fia to the Deeproot depth, starting with Siofra Aqueduct, where I meet Dee's brother and hand over Dee's belongings. Now, to progress, I must defeat the Duo Gargoyle boss. Okay, there you go. I was in the back of my seat. I was like this. Don't hit me. Oh man, the adrenaline really kicked in right now. Defeating the gargoyles opened the way to Deeproot depth. Along the journey in finding Fia, I come across several useful items for my build, including the Golden Land Ash of War, the Staff of the Avatar, and Soluria's Tree. As I make my way toward the throne of the Death Prince, Fia's champions block my path forward. I must defeat them in order to progress. Now I can bask in the warmth of Fia's sweet embrace one more time and offer her the curse mark of death. After this, Fia will fall into a peaceful slumber, allowing me to hold her one final time and enter her dream realm. Oh, he didn't do that? Oh. I don't know if I can get him from here. Oh yeah, okay. What's he doing? Oh, okay. Okay. After vanquishing the foe within Fia's dream, I awaken back at the death-printed throne to find Fia lifeless, murdered by Dee's twin brother. I refresh the area by sitting at my grace. Upon doing so, both Fia's body and Dee's twin brother will have disappeared, leaving behind loot including the inseparable sword. Sword forged by compounding silver and gold, a sacred weapon to hunt those who live in death, deals holy damage. This sword, its ultimate is the same thing we've been using in the very beginning. I don't know how good this weapon actually is if we upgrade it, but I would still like to try it out and upgrade. And since next ahead we are going to Altus and from there to Leyndell, I think we will find plenty of smithing stones and somber smithing stones, and therefore we can upgrade the weapons and experiment with more of a variety, I guess, instead of like the stuff that I've been going with for the past bosses, I guess. But for now I'm gonna stick with this side. I'm really enjoying it. With my next destination set for Altus Plateau, I visit the Lux ruins to acquire the ritual sword talisman and the Woodfog ruins near the minor earth tree to collect the Ash of War golden slam. Upon entering the outskirts, I defeat Morgott near the outer wall battleground for the Viridian Amber Medallion, then head to the Minor Earth Tree Church to obtain the Earth Tree Seal and the Missionary's Cookbook 4. Next, I collect the Ash of War Prayerful Strike, located in the lagoon near the sealed tunnel. Now it's time to finally enter Leyndell. To do so, I must defeat the Guardian at the gate. There you go. It really depends on the build how difficult certain bosses are. It all comes down to build. Some bosses who are immune to holy give me a big struggle, and then there's other bosses who are just... Once in Leyndell, I proceed to the manor to collect the Sanctified Wetblade and the hammer. The Sanctified Wetblade allows me to imbue my weapons with sacred affinity. With this in hand, I move forward to Godfrey's Shade, a mandatory boss essential for advancing my journey. For this fight, I'll make use of the Golden Land Ash of War, as I don't want to repeatedly use the same stuff. Fine. It worked. It worked. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm gonna turn it off in a moment. That's the cat's toy. Oh, it worked. I wanted to try something different. Unfortunately, the Prayerful Strike, which is this, didn't work because I couldn't time it right with Godfrey, so we had to go and do something different. Therefore, I chose the Golden Land Ash of War. It was a bit lengthy, but I just want to try different things. You know, I have all these holy weapons and I simply want to see what works and what does not. And hey, this worked in the end, so I'm pretty happy about that. For the Morgott fight, I'm gonna go with the Invoice Longhorn. I have upgraded it to +7. You can get this weapon from the white dudes that carry the longhorn. The other dudes carry the normal one, the short horn, let's call it that. So I'm gonna use this. I don't know, I just want to try it out, and yeah, we will see how it goes. Yeah. think so. I don't think I drank it yet. I don't like that. It worked! Oh my god, it worked! I can't believe that it worked! It actually worked! No way! No way it worked! I can't believe this! I can't believe it! The bubble shower worked! Ah! After Morgott's defeat, I press on toward the Forbidden Lands. Having reached the lift that would take me there, I can jump inside a cleverly hidden chamber and pick up the Blade of Calling. Finally, it's time to head through the Forbidden Lands. As I journey onward, I reach a grand ceremonial staircase leading to the Lift of Rold. Before I continue my ascent, I decide to challenge the optional gargoyle boss guarding the path. Finally, I reach the mountaintops of the giants, but I remember that I forgot to grab the mask of the ruler from the abandoned coffin site of Grace and Altus. I return to retrieve it, and now, without wasting any more time, I make haste to face the fire giant. Can you stop following me? I don't know what happened in the middle there. I guess he tried to attack me, but the attack got stuck between these? I don't know, it was kind of weird, but I didn't get a hit, so... As long as I didn't get a hit, I'm pretty happy, so... After the giant's defeat, I would normally press on toward the forge to burn the earth tree. However, this time I will make my way to Castle Sol for the sorcerer's painting. Once I inspect it, I can head to the bridge northwest of the Stargazer's ruins. On a small platform, I will find the painter who will drop the Great Hood. The Great Hood increases intelligence and faith by +5 each, at the cost of some HP. I then return to Castle Sol to defeat Commander Niall, who stands in my way to reaching the consecrated snowfields. After his defeat, I journey to the snowfields, and after solving a puzzle, finally enter the Haligtree. In the Haligtree, I must defeat Loretta before I can proceed to Malenia. Holy shit, it worked with the Blade of Calling +9, my Great Hood, Two-Finger Heirloom, Sacred Scorpion Charm, Viridian Amber Medallion +1, Marcus Garcia. I used 1 Starlight Shard, my Wondrous Physique, which had the Faith Knot Crystal tier and the Holy Shrouding Crack tier mixed, 1 Pickled Turtleneck, and in the beginning I used my Sacred Earth Steel Dagger for the Golden Vow. Having reached the base of the Haligtree, I find an abundance of items perfect for my build. However, I will solely focus on acquiring Marika's Sword Seal, which increases my faith by +5. After a long and arduous journey through the Haligtree, I finally face Malenia. Eins, zwei, drei. 4, 5. 5, 6. 7, 8. 8. Das waren schon mal 2. Drei. 4. My stamina doesn't want to do anything anymore. Ja, das habe ich jetzt leider nicht hingekriegt. God, I fucked up that thing earlier. Oh my god! And why? She didn't even get do waterfowl in second phase. I can't believe this. Oh my god. Having acquired Marika's Sword Seal and defeated Malenia, I can finally return to the forge and burn the Earth Tree. This prompts the game to transport me to Farum Azula. Here, I will head straight to the Godskin Duel boss fight without dwelling on anything else. I really don't see him. Okay, none of the pillars here. camera, I swear to God. Oh, okay. I was already done. Alrighty. Okay, good. After defeating the Godskin duo, I proceed to the Dragon Temple. On the upper floor, I find a lift that takes me to a plaza. At the highest point, I encounter Alexander. Having followed his quest in the background, I accept his warrior's duel. Upon his defeat, I'm rewarded with his shard, a valuable talisman. Now I must reach the Great Bridge to face the next boss, essential for advancing the story. This guy does not want to be stance broken. I did not expect that. I cannot fucking hit him, dude. No, pillar. What are we doing? Oh, dude. Come on, give me the jump. Give me the jump. Oh no. I actually enjoyed this fight because I love Malekith fight, so even if it wasn't as clear cut, I guess I actually enjoyed this one. I really love a Malekith fight, and I find it a bit sad that he does not have a full first and second phase and that it's cut in half. Alright, here we are, Leyndell Ashen Capital, and I think for Gideon Ofnir, I'm gonna use Michaela's Ring of Light as it is my cheat weapon, which is befitting of a cheat boss, such as Gideon Ofnir. Cannot kill a god. We have finally reached the Elden Throne, where it is time to confront Relu warrior Godfrey. For this battle, I will wield the inseparable sword. Let's proceed. My stamina. Yeah, that didn't work. Cool, it worked! With only the final boss remaining, I plan to use my long horn. For the first phase against Radahn, I'll utilize it simply as the hammer it is, since Radahn disregards holy damage and deflects all bubbles. Although this weapon deals slightly more damage when equipping strength items, I'm sticking to faith because that's the foundation of my build. Why am I running? I don't know. I need to change my talisman. I don't think I'll have time for anything else. Yeah, probably. Ja, wahrscheinlich. Leave me alone! I don't know, my guy. He was like really weird just now. I don't know, I really would like him to leave. Come on, fuck off! My god, this was so intense. Gosh, this was so intense. I cannot believe this. This was really this was really something. This was really something. This was really something. I mean, I have not tried level 1 no upgrade weapon yet, but so far from everything, from all my build that I have experimented with, this one was the toughest to deal with Elden Beast. Whether you drop by for just a few boss fights or stayed for the entire journey, I want to take this moment to thank each and every one of you who watched this video. Your support and presence mean a lot to me. So thank you once again for being part of this journey, and I look forward to having you alongside me on my next adventure.